Hello everyone, I'm Dragon, and this is Rex. Welcome to my gaming channel, Gaming with Dragon. Um, as I said, I'm Dragon, and this is my art guy, Rex. You'll be seeing him whenever I play art. I'll be using the same character. I am here on the new center map. As you can see, all along the bottom there, all updated, whole bunch of landmass added. Have no idea, don't know what it looks nothing like, ain't went no farther than here. I've only been in the game for 3 in-game days now. Have died like 3-4 times now. Been having a bit of a go. There's a really high level giggle right over there somewhere, it's just out of sight. I have, so far all I've done is put up a base, a bed, and some foundations. I did tame a dodo, which is Emma down there, and a Lysosaurus just now named Bill. I probably changed their names. I don't know. I kind of like Emma for the dodo, but Bill was just quick. I do have mods loaded up, primarily Annunaki Genesis, which I really like. Never played it on the center, so I'm a little bit interested to see how it's going to work on the center. I have played it on the island quite extensively. I have another series I'm doing where I'm recording on Valhalla, which I'm not doing it very active. There are some oddities I've noticed that don't seem to make no sense. Namely, I don't know. I think the toper taming stuff is a little messed up. I don't know. I can't quite figure it out. There's some odd things with levels. Anyway, that's not important. That's for that map. I was pretty excited for it, but yeah, it's just some weird stuff going on. But I'm really excited about the update for the center. I have played on the center quite extensively on the Xbox. Not as much on the PC. Honestly, truth is, I've had quite a bit of bad experience with it on the Xbox. In particular, entire base is disappearing, half a base is disappearing, tame animals vanishing, just craziness. Like, I mean, I had an entire base built. Multiple of the other people on on the server have had entire bases built and just vanish. Like, log off, do a restart, log back in, whole base is gone. Dinos either still there, sometimes the dinos are gone. Occasionally all the dinos disappear and the base is still there. Individual dinos just disappearing right up out of the base, no explanation. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, high hopes for this update that just came out today. Was pretty excited to do the series on this one. I am playing single player. I do have quite a few mods loaded up. Most noticeably right away, as you can see, wrong button, sorry. I do have the reusable mod, and I am going to tell you right now, this reusable spear has been a lifesaver. Something I noticed really weird. I didn't even realize the stuff I started with was better quality. Anyway, something I've noticed: the stone pickaxe seems to be missing from my engrams. As you can see, only the metal one comes up. Pick, stone, oh, tone, stone. See? No stone pickaxe. I don't know if that's a bug with the center. If one of the mods I installed changed something, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully it's to be fixed, because if I'm not mistaken, I need to know that to make the stone pickaxe. Or not the stone pickaxe, the metal pickaxe, which metal tools are required. I mean, those are important. Yeah, okay, so like I said, I've died a couple times. I logged in the very first time. When I first logged in, I used the South Jungle, which logged me in at around, say, 60-60. Right there on that coastline right there. And I literally stood up, spun around, seen the new landmass, and was like, oh, cool, look, I can see redwoods, and I was dead. Got killed by a level 105 raptor. I ran off of this once to my death on accident. It was dark. I couldn't see nothing. Um, I do have a few settings changed a little bit. I have the experience raised just the tiny bit. I believe it's at 2.3 above normal, which is hardly nothing. I mean, I might raise it a little bit just because I'm used to being much stronger and faster. I don't know. I don't know. I do have the harvest rate turned up just a little bit as well. Again, not a lot. Don't really like to raise that type of stuff too much because, I mean, that's part of what we're doing here is farming resources. I mean, that's a huge chunk of the game is having to work for what you get. Now, I do have the taming rate turned up a whole lot. Matter of fact, I have the taming rate turned up to, I believe, 30. Now, I know that's a lot, but I've done that because, one, I have tamed all of the vanilla creatures full dossier at least 3 separate occasions. Matter of fact, on the Xbox server I played on, I was part of a 2-man tribe, which eventually just turned into a 1-man tribe of just myself. That was the farmers. We ran a kibble and vegetable farm, and I had 3 females and 1 male of every tameable dinosaur that you could get eggs from. Matter of fact, I had probably that of just about every animal you couldn't get eggs from. And we bred, we raised eggs. The one thing we didn't actually do was sell kibble. We did sell the eggs, or trade the eggs and the vegetables to make the kibble. But the only reason we didn't sell the kibble, we did ever so often if somebody really needed it. But mostly just because it was, it's good to make it yourself and, get that experience. Plus, on vanilla, prime meat jerky can be a bit of a pain to get if you're not, sometimes starting to get dark on me. It's another thing I didn't see. Is there a torch? That's something else that appears to be missing is the torch. Yeah. There's no torch, but I don't... Huh. That's got to be a bug. I wonder if that's... I'm going to have to look into that because there's no torch. That's really interesting. As you can see, I have the auto stuff installed, which I really like that. That's really nice. Those are really handy, not needing to put resources into them. Matter of fact, I think I might learn... since I don't have a torch, I'm going to learn that one right there because of a nice little trick you can do. Can I make it? What do I need to make it? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, right there, duh. It's the very top one. Alright, yeah. Here, let's show you a little trick real quick I've learned with the auto torch. Oh, wow, look at you laying eggs. Aren't you just a happy food machine? Get all my stuff back real quick. I don't even know what I need. I'll just grab everything, all my crafting materials here. Make one of those real quick. Transfer this all back. Alright. You put it in a quick slot. You pull it out and you count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5. There you go. Ta-da. Torch. You can carry it around as long as you don't accidentally place it down. Which, if you do, these are picked up. You can pick these up, which is nice. But you can even do it in K mode. But yeah, I am pretty experienced at Ark. Like I said, I do have another series on Valhalla. I thought about doing some stuff on my island map, which is basically I'm at end game on it. I've killed all of the wardens. Only thing I haven't fought is the war chief, which of course until recently I don't think he was even spawning. Even I still haven't seen him spawn, even though I think they said they now added him back in. Let's see. I will list all the mods. I plan on doing a bit of a spotlight on each mod as it's required. I am going to be exploring all the new caves, the Redwoods. I don't know where none of this new stuff is at. Like I said, I haven't looked. I kind of intend to explore the map. I'm sure at some point I will break down and have to look at a map somewhere to see where some of this stuff is at if I can't find it. But I know where most of the old caves are at, so I mean, I did find most of those on my own, so I imagine I should be able to find some of the new stuff. I mean, that's part of the fun, is the exploring and finding stuff. That's pretty much the only reason why you play single player, is so you can explore without worried about someone sneaking up and killing you. Um, but yeah, let's see. Anything else? Duh. No, I think that's pretty much it. And I would record it, but basically I'm going to be spending the next little bit just collecting the bare minimum resources, getting myself going. And no one really wants to watch me walk around collect fiber and thatch and wood and stone and flint. I mean, that's boring. I mean, it's part of starting fresh, but it's kind of boring to watch it go down. But yeah. And we're back. I went ahead and just I collected up a bunch of resources like I said I was going to. But while I was doing it, I got to thinking, and I kind of wanted to build my actual base once I start building over in the Redwood section, which you can see I am at. Kind of didn't really plan it out. I left my dinos behind, left a bunch of my resources behind, just because I was, it was in spur of the moment. I decided I could build a boat. I'm gonna build a boat. I'm gonna hop on it. Almost got ate by a dozen Spinos trying to get out from over there where those ruins are at. Um, but yeah, I am now over at the Redwood biome, as you can see. Uh, this is where I'm at on the map currently. Like you said, dead smack in the middle. Um, yeah, but also see the mountains in the distance. Like I'm pretty sure you can't get to those. When I was coming across the water, which by boat takes forever. Like it is, you see this area over here, and it's like, oh, I'm not that far away, and you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep going, and you realize that the cliffs that are at the top, which you can probably see through right there, I'd have to go way out to see past the trees, but as you can see, those trees up there, I have a feeling you cannot get to those. The top of this is so tall that I am almost positive it clips through the barrier. And another really cool thing, which you can't see from here, is off that direction. Well, actually, maybe you can. Yeah, you can see just a little bit of it. It's not rendered in very well from this distance, but you see that building right there? There's a whole section of buildings up there. Let's see. Yeah, here, let me pull my boat over. You can actually might be able to get a better view of it. There's a whole section of buildings up there that appear to be surrounded by cherry blossoms. Now, I was really excited as I was coming across the water. I could see this all in the distance. And yeah, see right there. You can see it all real clearly in the distance as you're coming up. But as I got to looking at it, I started to wonder, I mean, that's really, really far up there. And I've been to the border a couple times on, almost every map I've played on. And I'm going to say that is past the border. And I actually went back and watched the center highlight video. You know what? I am going to leave my armor and stuff here. Sorry, I'm going to be running around naked. But in case I die, I don't want to have this stuff on me. Oh, what to get? We'll just get rid of the berries. It's not like I'm going to use 4 narco berries for anything useful. As you can see, I have picked up a couple drops, which I love the Annunaki Genesis drops. So much nice stuff. But anyway, ooh, light shafts. That's one thing. I think they're really pretty, but I think they went a little overboard with the light shafts and the whole the Redwood biome stuff. Even on the island, like they shine through, and I mean, it can be the sun can be like way over there, and this light shaft will still shine through in the exact same spot that it is right there, and it didn't work on the island. Now I don't know about on the center. Boy, I'd love to tame one of you all. There's a 500 and something poison beaver running around out here as well. That, oh my goodness, what I wouldn't give to have that. But something I want to show you real quick, since it was night when I come rolling in and the sun just come up. But as I come in, there were lights everywhere, and I was kind of tripping out because I'm like, why are there lights? Like, there's no one else on here. I'm by myself. So why are there lights? And if you look, you see these mushrooms right here? They light up. So like they make lights at night and they're bright. I mean, you can see them. Oh look, a little young uh Pachycereum. I like these guys. They're good PvP creatures. You get nice high level ones. You put platforms on them. Man, they're awesome. Anyway, I digress. Go ahead, little compy. I don't want you and your friends to come anywhere near me. Shoot. Okay. Um. But yeah, they light up quite brightly. I did see some of the Pelagornis, I believe is how it's said, the new dinos, as I came across. Now I have actually went and looked for them on the center, like I said earlier. When the update came out, the first thing or not on the center, on the island. First thing I did was hop on the my island map, which is also Annunaki Genesis, to see if they were added, and they are there. Like if you're on the island, you can pretty much go all the way around the coast, and you will find them almost everywhere. Especially in the northern parts. I mean, they're just absolutely everywhere in the northern part of the map. Uh, Matter of fact, it might be one off in the distance right there. It might not be. Now for the Allosaurus or the Allosaurus, everybody wants to call him Allie. Apparently, I've actually been talking to some people, and I've done heard of like 9 different Allosauruses being named Allie. Which I think is really funny because when I first started playing Ark, of course I started naming my dinos after one of my favorite childhood dinosaur movies, The Land Before or The Land Law. What is it? The Land Before Time, I believe it's called. And I had Littlefoot and Sarah and everything else, and it was really funny because, like on my server, most of us were about the same age, you know. And I'm not old, but I'm not young. So I grew up with those, and it was really funny because everybody was like, "Oh, I remember those," and like literally overnight, these Littlefoots popped up everywhere, and Sarah's and Petrie's. Oh my goodness! Like there's a picture I'll see if I can dig up of over 100 Petries sitting on the beach together. Sorry about that. Uh, but anyway, so I'm sure there's a lot of alleys out there because I mean that's a fairly obvious name. Um, Now I have did some checking. I do know for a fact that there are Allosauruses on the center map. I do not know if they are part of the Anunnaki Genesis yet because I know sometimes they have to update the dinos with the with it and everything else. I'm trying to decide what to do here. I don't know if I want to go down to the land bridge and work my way up, or go down to the end down there and work my way back. I think I'm going to go down this way and work my way down and just kind of look. I'm not going to film all that. I just wanted to come and like just show, let y'all know I did leave my area over there, which it's really weird looking. You're so far out, none of the things have trees anymore. They've done something to the graphics, which I don't have the best graphics card anyway. So like as you probably noticed, the trees are kind of fuzzy, and I mean it kind of makes them look kind of nice in some ways when they're at a distance. Is that a cave? Uh, that looks like a cave. Boy, that's awful close to the beach to be a big cave. Um, but yeah, they've done something to the graphics. Like something just seems different. I mean, it kind of looks like I've got my gamma turned up right here, but I don't. This is standard settings across the board. I haven't even turned off the um, bloom effects, which makes everything all shiny like I normally do. Just because I'm used to playing with metal bases and stuff, and that shine on the metal floor is just horrible. So I usually turn that off, but I haven't even done that yet, just because I wanted to see what it all looked like, as is. And I will say I did not notice the light shift that you usually see on the you know what I feel very scared when I come rolling up over here down that way, there was probably 60 terror birds running around out here killing everything. And I don't know. I just don't feel safe. I've got a feeling I'm going to be running full speed back toward my boat at some point here in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to let you all know. I did collect a bunch of resources. I actually tamed myself a really, really high level Dillo that I found knocked out. He was like 555 when I found him unconscious on the ground. What was that guy mine was running from? Uh, and I hate. Oh, I see a Carno over there. Okay, that's probably what he's running from. Um, so I tamed him up, which was, oh my goodness, you have no idea. That was so difficult because there was a alpha Dillo running around in the exact same area, and I kept having to run off and jump in the water and hide. And I kept getting attacked by piranhas and like, oh, and it was, I got him, but it was exciting. I was going to try to film it, but like I literally just could not stop long enough to start recording. Like it was that hectic. Like you have no idea. Um, Man, I'd love to have one of those as well. That's something I actually want to try out. Is I found out that apparently the dire bears collect fiber, and I have never noticed that before. Because I know the Megapithecus, you can set him on wander, and he gathers fiber. Which I mean, fiber is a must, and I just want. I may have to actually like gamma down or something. Like I'm at standard, the normal. What is I think it's gamma 2.2 or whatever. I don't know exactly. When you load in, I have not changed anything, and that is bright. Like I know the oh, what is that? Oh, it's a Carno. It's a dead Carno. Ooh, let's go loot that body. Oh, the bear probably ate it. Nope. Yay! Stay away from the bear. Don't get near the bear. Nothing. Daggone it. This is where I got my experience potion at last time. Was a Carno that got killed. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like I know they changed the grass for the most part. There's a lot less of this tall grass right here, which is really irritating because it sticks through the ground and stuff when you build your foundations things when you build. But I feel like they did something else with the graphics, and I'm not real sure. Like I don't know. Like it's real pretty at night, but during the day, I just don't think it's as pretty as it used to be. Something just seems different. But then, like I said, I don't have the best graphics card. My graphics card's really old. I'm really, really lucky to actually be able to play the game with the quality that I do. My computer's fairly decent because I just built it, which took forever to save up the money for. Hold on. So I really need a new graphics card, like really, really badly. I can't afford one. They're just too expensive. I live on a pretty fixed budget as it is, so yeah, that's something I have planned. So as we go along, hopefully someday my graphics will get a lot better. I hope. Because you can't see it, but I max out at about 30 frames in when I'm looking at the sky. So, uh, yeah, normally I'm playing under 20 frames, which most people are like, "Oh, you can't do that. That don't work." Well, it does sometimes. I'm sure you notice in the video it stutters occasionally. And it kind of looks like gets kind of bad looking, but yeah, it looks better from my perspective. But anyway, it is playable. Uh, I'll list my computer specs below in time. I've got to get everything set up anyway. Like I said, this is just I've made other videos, but I've been trying to work out all my little bugs and stuff before I upload them because like I said, I don't have the best equipment. I'm kind of making work do with what I have, trying to get things to work. And until just recently, I have had it's really hot where I live, and the microphone I'm using is actually the microphone on a set of Turtle Beach headsets, which I'm not wearing the headphones. I actually have them like stuck on the arm of my couch, and the microphone pointed up, and it's decent. Don't get me wrong; they're actually not bad headsets. And the microphone is really good. The problem with the microphone is it picks up every single little sound there is. And it's real hot here. And I had my air conditioner running. I didn't realize that. I had never noticed it. And I've talked to people I've played games with, and they've noticed it, but they've never really said anything about it. And apparently, it picks up my air conditioner really loudly in the background. And I am going to upload those videos as soon as I'm trying to work. Oh, well, dag. That thing just straight one-shotted me. Did you see that? Well, I guess there goes my sleeping bag. Gonna put down a bed. No, no. Go away, bear. See if you'll go far enough away. I can get my stuff back. You angered thing. Didn't even see you. I don't know why you got all pissed off at me. Huh? Yep. One of these days I'm gonna make a jump onto this boat. Oh, that's right. I'm driving. I was wondering why can't I move? Yeah. Huh. Whoop. Sorry. Naked. Well, I guess I was naked anyway. That's right. I'll put my stuff in the thing anyway. Yeah. Just wanted to fill y'all in real quick. I did decide to come straight on over to the new area. I am going to probably build my base somewhere over here, if not near enough by that I can get to it quicker. Not sure yet. I'm going to probably ride up and down the coastline. I will be doing my next video. Will probably be pretty much almost nothing but the Redwoods. So I will get to let y'all see that. I know other people who probably have been playing on the map for a while have done highlights, I'm sure, by now as well, and explored. And imagine some of them who don't even play on this map have probably spawned in some birds so they could fly around. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to explore. This is going to be my current single player, and I'm not going to use admin cheats as much as possible. I do have the mod, what is it, the admin control mod or something like that, manager or something like that. It's a little remote you can pop up. I do have that installed. I will probably at some point spawn the controller to that just so I have it, because like I said, in the past I've had serious issues on this map. I've fallen through the ground. In particular, there's a place up north in the on the other side of the center. It's the floating island. There's a spot where I thought there was water, and it turned out to be a hole in the map. And I lost all my gear there and was stuck there. Couldn't die. It was like, I don't know what happened. I basically become invincible. Couldn't starve, couldn't dehydrate, couldn't stam out, couldn't do nothing. I was trapped there. And actually had to get the admin to come and he had to kill me. He couldn't get me out. Oh, we got terror birds in the background. Oh, no, that terror bird just screwed all up and attacked that bear. Unless it's a really high level terror bird, that is a dead terror bird. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to let y'all know this. I did decide to make the move over here. I figure since this is the new part, this is where it's going to be interesting at. This is where I'm going to find the most fun, and I really want to pack of allosaurs, and I believe they spawn in the Redwood Forest, so this is where I want to be at. But yeah, we're going to call it end here. We said in my next video we will be exploring. Hopefully I'll have me a setup over here. I guess I'm going to have to figure out a way to go and get my animals at some point, because they do have a lot of resources on them. But yeah, you all stay safe, have fun, and Ark is life.